Welcome back to a brand new PTCG live video. Today I'll be showcasing Quaquaval EX post-rotation as well as with the newly released set Temporal Forces. So that being said, let's get into the deck list. Let's see which cards we'll be running. So we will run the 3 copies of Quaquaval EX, mostly for the Spiral Shot attack. For 2 energies, we get to do 230 damage, and then we do put those 2 energies back into our hand. So we will make up for that secondary effect. We will combine this with the new Ace Spec card. We will be combining it with Neo Upper Energy that does provide 2 energies of every type to a Stage 2 Pokemon. So we will only need to attach this energy card to use the Spiral Shot attack. So what's really good is that after we attack, we do get to put this energy back into our hand, and your opponent has no opportunity to use something like Crushing Hammer to discard our Neo Upper Energy. We also do have Exciting Dance as our first attack. It is only decent if we do need more time to finish setting up. We could switch out Quaquaval EX with a benched Pokemon to stall out our opponent a little bit. So one of those Pokemon can be this Mimikyu. Your opponent's Vs or EXs will not be able to damage Mimikyu. A second option we have to switch into will be Klefki. With Klefki, basic Pokemon in play do not have any abilities. So that can definitely slow down your opponent a lot since their Comfeys and their Greninjas and stuff like that will not have any abilities. And lastly, we do run a 2-2 line of Pidgey and Pidgeot. Just for that quick search ability, we can search out our deck for any card and put it into our deck. It's basically like using a Forest Seal Stone every turn. So this is a very valuable Stage 2 Pokemon to set up. And chances are your opponent will use Judge or Iono on us after we attack with Spiral Shot and put the Neo Upper Energy back into our deck. So that's the most that they can do, is just shuffle it back into our deck. So we will have Pidgeot ready to use Quick Search and find our Neo Upper Energy if they do use something like Judge or Iono. So those are all the cards I really want to talk about in this deck, and let us see how it'll do in the matches. No, they're going first here, so it makes me believe that they could have a very good chance that they have Charizard or something like that. I don't know why, I always suspect Charizard if they're going first. There's Rotom, so there's one piece of it. So it could very well be Charizard. They have Rotom. Wow, that was lucky. They had the Forest Seal Stone. So we got 2 Irida. I feel like we could maybe pick up a Lumineon and the Buddy Poffin. Yeah, they put down Bidoof. And are they retreating out of Rotom? They did attach energy. They could retreat out. No, they just go for instant charge. Okay. Yeah, let's play the Irida. Or we'll just go for the Nest Ball and try to get the Rotom. Okay, Rotom is not prized. Should we retreat out? I think we should retreat out, actually. Just in case they do get the Charizard. It's very realistic for them to get the Charizard on their first turn. Let's use Instant Charge. And nice, we do get the only Arven in the deck. We do only have 1 Arven in this deck. And also the advantage is we could just Turo back the Rotom V back into our hand. Let's say they don't knock it out, they do 180 of Burning Darkness, we could just Turo back into our hand. Oh wow, they just go for instant charge again. It's interesting. So it's a Forest Seal Stone, it is in there. So let's get Rare Candy for a Seal Stone. Let's search out, let's say the Pidgeot. And I guess let's get... I feel like I want to get the Mimikyu. On this bench here. Yeah, let's get another Quaxly while we're at it. Because we have Irida, we can easily evolve up Quaquaval. Let's use instant charge. Nice. We even get the Neo upper energy on that instant charge. Yeah, they get their Pidgeot evolved. And they're probably gonna quick search for probably one of the pieces to get Charizard up and running. Because there's no way they're gonna wait 3 turns to get Charizard. Yeah, this is their 3rd turn. Yeah, there's the Charizard. So I'm hoping they don't have Vitality Bane where they can just one-hit KO our Rotom. I hope we get a chance to Turo it back into our hands with 180 damage. And they didn't even play a supporter card yet. Ooh, they do boss us. They boss one of our Quaxleys. Okay, so it's a good thing we benched another Quaxly. It's... See, they have Rescue Board for their Manaphy. I don't know why they put Rescue Board on Manaphy. Maybe they're, we're really anticipating maybe a Greninja in this deck as well. Let's play Irida, get Quaquaval, and Rare Candy. Buddy Poffin. I say let's get 2 more Quaxleys. Let's quick search. Not really sure what we can quick search for. We could use Counter Catcher. Yeah, no, I'm gonna use Counter Catcher on the Rotom. Knock it out. Okay, we got Quaquaval and Pidgeot. Go back into their pivot, so because they got free retreat cost. And we don't have another Irida, unfortunately. Yeah, we already used up 2 of them. Okay, looks like they're bossing our Mimikyu. And it looks like they want to knock out Mimikyu here with Heat Tackle. Which... kind of bad we're losing Mimikyu so early. So we do have Fire Energy in the discard. We could Super Rod Mimikyu and the Fire Energy back into our deck. Wonder what they quick search for. We already used Boss. Okay, so it looks like they're knocking out the Mimikyu. Let's Super Rod these three back. Yeah, and I say let's get the Mimikyu again. Let's Turo back the Rotom. Let's get another Quaquaval down. And let's go for the exciting dance here. We'll go into our Mimikyu. Ooh, interesting. I do put down the Radiant Sword. They use Iono. Which I believe we do have, I think, at least one Professor's Research in this deck and one or a couple of Ionos as well. And they use Collapse Stadium to get rid of their Manaphy, which I feel like was kind of a waste. They could have gotten rid of their Rotom earlier, or something with damage counters. See, they go for the Quick Search. Ooh, they do use Counter Catcher Pie on... Oh, I thought they would use on Pidgeot. And they do put Defiance Band. They do 300. Well, I'm just gonna Turo this back into my hand. Yeah, let's just go for the 230. Put the energy back into our hand. Let's see, they Ultra Ball. Probably for a Charizard. Ooh, interesting. They didn't find nothing on the Ultra Ball? Maybe they just want to thin out their hand a little bit just for the Ebro. Yeah, they didn't take anything. Nope. Let's see, they Quick Search. Yeah, looks like they have to Super Rod back a Charizard into their deck. Maybe... No, they get Fire Energies. So maybe the Charizard's in their hand. I believe that was our second Turo. Yes, it was. So let's quick search. I'm really not too sure what we could search out here for. Maybe a maybe a boss. Yeah, I'm gonna just get a boss here. Because now we just need to KO anything that they got, any single prizer. Just the Beeble or the Charmander. So we don't even need to worry about knocking out another Charizard EX. Yeah, it looks like... I don't know, it looks like maybe they prized one of the Charizards. Or two of them even. It is possible. Yeah, they just got that one. It is possible. Like, I've prized before also like 2 Pidgeys, and the game was basically impossible to play. Okay, they super red. They get a Charmeleon back in 2 energies. Yeah, I think they're definitely gonna lose this. I don't want to say for certain. Yeah, they did. Okay, so they did have a Charizard all along in their hand. Did they play a supporter card? I don't think so, actually. Ooh, they do go for the Iono here. That's messed up. Which honestly, we actually still won because we got the clutch water energy from that Iono. We could knock out the Charmander. Rare Candy, that's useless. Let's quick search for that boss. Yeah, we would knock out Charmander even without the double damage. We do 60. Okay, the last prize, Buddy Poffin. Nice. Hopefully we're able to get Rotom out early. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's put Quaxly in front. Ooh, interesting. It looks like there's gonna be Iron Hands. Which in that case... I do feel like I do want to switch into the... It's a Rotom. Let's put up Beach Court. Let's retreat out. Put Rotom in front. Let's use Instant Charge. Let's see, they use Techno Radar. They get rid of Iron Hands. Probably gonna get an Iron Crown. Ooh, no, they get the Iron Bundle. Yeah, looks like they're gonna use Iron Bundle here. See, they use 2 generators. How much damage are they doing? Okay, they're only doing 40, so maybe that's why they didn't do the Iron Bundle. They couldn't get any crowns up on their bench. So I'm thinking I'm gonna Ultra Ball away the Klefki. Yeah, looks like they run Iron Leaves also. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna get rid of the Klefki. And the Water Energy. Get the Pidgeot. Is the Neo Energy in here? Yes, it is. Let's use Irida. Yeah, let's get the Pidgeot first. I guess we'll just instant charge again. They got 2 cards. They can easily retreat out also because of the Beach Court. Probably gonna get the 2 crowns now. I'm really surprised they didn't retreat out or use Iron Bundle. I feel like they kind of did a misplay here with not using the Iron Bundle. They could have just KO'd our Quaquaval. Throw this back into our hand. Let's get that Neo Energy. It's kind of bad that we are actually weak to lightning here. See, they got the Iron Bundle. I honestly feel like they did misplay with the Iron Bundle. They could have, when we had only the Pidgeot and the Quaquaval on our bench, they could have easily gusted them up with the Hyper Blower. see. Looks like Counter Catcher is actually prized. Let's Arven get a Rare Candy. Devolution that we won't need. Let's get rid of the Rotom and the Devolution. Get a Quaxwell. I feel like I kind of messed that up. What we should have done was boss them. I used the Hyper Blower, yeah. Let's give him this Quaquaval. Yeah, I feel like we definitely did misplay quite a bit. So let's get Super Red. Get Mimikyu, 2 Water Energies. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need Vitality Band either. Let's quick search for the Mimikyu. Yeah, I kind of feel like we misplayed that kind of bad. We should have bossed up the last turn. Ooh, we do get Counter Catcher though. They go into Iron Crown. They use Pokegear 3.0. Again, Arven. I feel like we should win this still, even with the misplays. I feel like we should have quick searched last turn for that boss. Instead, what did we waste our supporter card on? We played an Irida. Yeah. They're gonna Techno Radar, I'm guessing, for... Okay, they get Miraidon and Iron Leaves. Ooh, they Techno Radar again, twice in one turn. They get a Leaves and a Crown. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna switch into Iron Leaves, get 3 energies onto it, and do 260, I'm guessing. How many Turos did we use up? 1. It's not too bad. We could just put this back into our hand. They use the reboot pod. So they're gonna attach energy to each of their future Pokemon. And they put one on everything. And they bench another Iron Leaves for some reason. I don't know why. I go for the Prism Edge, 240. So I'm definitely going to Turo this back into our hand. And the last Turo we got. Yeah, let's put the Quaxly down. Yeah, I feel like there's no point to counter catch or anything. So just go for the Spiral Shot. And they're moving energy over to the Iron Crown here. Honestly, feels almost like they're letting us win. I don't know. It's just hard to believe that we would win against the Iron Hands deck because it is lightning. Everything we have is weak to lightning, including the Pidgeot, the Quaquavals. They go into their Iron Leaves, and I feel like there's not much they can do. I feel like they misplayed. We misplayed also. It's not got the Iron Leaves. Yeah, they just concede. So they win it. We do ideally want to go first with this deck, since it is a stage 2. Yeah, looks like our opponent is going first here. So I'm gonna put Pidgey in front. Okay, looks like it's going to be Dialga VSTAR. I want to say Dialga, but I feel like you can use Batang for obviously normal types like Kangaskhan here, so I feel like maybe it won't be Dialga, it could just be Kangaskhan and something else. See, they Nest Ball. Probably gonna get another Beldum, I would say. Yeah, there it is. So I don't know if we should Ultra Ball for... the Rotom. Let's Buddy Poffin and let's just see if Rotom is in the deck. It is in the deck. Let's get a Mimikyu. I feel like the Klefki doesn't do much for this matchup. And we'll get another Quaxly. Yeah, and let's retreat out into Mimikyu here just to buy up a little bit of time. Get rid of these two for a Rotom. And yeah, I guess let's just attach the energy. Let's use instant charge. Ooh, nothing really useful, honestly, because... yeah. It's a good thing we got the Mimikyu, actually. It does buy up a little bit of time here. They could have had double turbo, and they could have attacked right away, but... honestly, all we need is really just an Arven, a Rare Candy, something. Because we already got the Quaquaval in hand. They get a Metang. So if they get an energy off of Metang, they could potentially attack. Yeah, looks like they got one energy onto the Kangaskhan and one onto Metang. They go for the triple draw. Okay. Nice, we get the Rare Candy. Yeah, we'll just go for the instant charge. We're not quite ready. Wow, that was pretty lucky. Rare Candy and Pidgeot on those 3 cards. And the water energy. They use Nemona. Oh look, they do have Dialga. And they do have the Dialga VSTAR as their VSTAR power. See, they Great Ball. Wow, they don't find anything. They only had 34 cards in their deck. They go for the Metal Maker. So basically, we can take a knockout if they stayed in the active. So they didn't stay in the active. They go into their Metang. Which is, it's fine to lose Mimikyu. Like, we could Super Rod it back. And they did have to waste 3 energies on Metang. So I feel like we should quick search out a boss here. And we'll boss up the Dialga. I feel like the Dialga is a bigger threat than the Kangaskhan, honestly. Because once that evolves up to Dialga, VSTAR has 280 HP. So that won't be able, we won't be able to one-hit KO that. Okay, we get another Quaquaval, and I believe it was a counter catcher. They go back at the Kangaskhan. Okay, they got 2 Metangs now. Attach the last energy for Kangaskhan. So, depending on how they toss up these coins, yeah, they could one-hit KO us. Wow, 300 damage. That was pretty lucky on the coin tosses. Not gonna lie. Let's Arven get a Rare Candy. I think it's for a Sealstone. Let's quick search out that energy. That's what we need. Let's attach it. Nice. I go back into Metang here. So they could knock us out, take 2 prizes, but honestly they have nothing ready. Like, it doesn't look like they have another Dialga ready for them to set up. Yeah, they just attach a Metal Energy to the Metang. They go for Metal Maker. They could have the Metagross. The evolution from Metang. They go for another Metal Maker. Ooh, interesting. They do boss us. They boss our other Quaquaval. Which, I don't know why. Maybe they're just setting up multiple knockouts here. And then I'm just gonna Turo back the one of 300 damage on it. Put the Quaxly back in there. And let's find a Quaxwell, I guess. I got this Metang. I'm gonna get Vacuum. That's actually a pretty good card to have prize. Like, that could have been a big deal if we were going up against a deck that's probably using Maximum Belt or Hero's Cape. Yeah, they're completely like, they're not gonna win this. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, they did get lucky with Kangaskhan to roll 3 heads out of 4, doing 300 damage. I definitely did suspect that. They do go for Devolution. Yeah, but that doesn't really hurt us. I feel like we even saved the Forest Seal Stone here. Can search out the Rare Candy. Let's knock out Metang. And that's the last prize, a Water Energy. Nice. Well, those are all of the matches. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.